Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Karelian map in assault mode, and we've got a platoon of people from Fidi Clan and DAB. This is UreshiiHime in the Kampfpanzer 50T. This tank is one of the reward vehicles for rank battles. It's a tier 9 German medium tank. So you can get this in the ranked battles bond shop, so you pay bonds for that. You have to check the bond shop for what you pay for it. I haven't looked at it for a while. But okay, in assault mode, 10-minute game, and kill all or a cap. And the defending team basically has to either keep the other team out for 10 minutes or basically keep at least one of their tanks alive. Okay, so there was a blind shot there. So see later if that went in. And just taking up this position here. Earlier in chat before the countdown, teammate was saying, yeah, if we turned assault mode on, it's basically if you're in a platoon and one of the players has assault mode turned on or a counter battle turned on, then that comes up as an option for the platoon. So some players don't have those options turned on and then get a surprise when they're in a platoon and the battle mode starts. In any case, on this flank, they've got quite a few tanks in support, so Hime can come around here and basically start doing some damage. Now this is a tier 9, tier 8 game, and just misses there, I think, the Patriot. But okay, got a 1:22 PM. Well, that's not an option anymore. That goes away. Finally gets shot into the Patriot there. And her platoon mates are John Winger and Nigel, no friends from Fidi Clan there. So just firing there towards the turret of the T-30, not necessarily going to go through, although she's firing heat rounds now. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Here we got 320 average damage and average pen of 310 in the heat round with 1173 as the shell velocity, which is pretty good for a heat round. Standard round is penetration of 268 and 1478 meters per second. So definitely an option against tier 8s, but at the moment Hime's got heat rounds loaded. And most likely she is wanting to mark this tank. Now, not going through the frontal armour of the Patriot there, probably the gunman lip, and trying to line up the T-28. Went through the front of the T-30 there without a problem, so that's interesting. But that's what 320 pen will do for you. Goes through the side of the T-28. Starting to make this gun work now. Pretty fast rate of fire here. That didn't go through, so not getting the full DPM effect, but can aim for the commander's hatch. Yep, no problem. And this T-28's just been worked down using gun depression here, keeping the T-28 away. Well, unfortunately, Nigel took out the T-28 without telling anyone, so wasted a shot there, but nonetheless. Now just got the Patriot here and gets a nice shot in. Hasn't actually taken any damage yet. That might change shortly. Just again searching for the weak spots there. Whittling down this Patriot. Still using heat rounds. Doesn't want to really change. Bounced now around incoming round. And is up to 2k damage. So bouncing some rounds there from a T-34-2. Chandler Dorsey. Now, this one's in a tier 9 game. I would have said that was a bot player, but because they're the sort of names you see on the AI accounts in tiers 1 to 5. Anyway, here we go. Found an IS-3, and team has switched to standard round, so this is good choice here. And that IS-3 just doesn't seem to have vision, well certainly wouldn't from that range. Notably poor vision on Soviet heavy tanks at that tier. And Hime's got having no problem going through the front of the pike nose given the angle. It's almost straight on Doesn't get the kill there, unfortunately, but Hime's got 2 kills now, and it was already headed over 3,000 hit points of damage. And this game's definitely going in the right direction in terms of the mode. So it goes for the ram on the T-34-2 just to save a shell. Still got standard rounds loaded. Most of the targets are soft and squishy. Scorpion G, for example. This U-130 PM on the right there. Scorpion gets taken out, picking up some assisted damage. Just getting to 4k of damage. Needs to do something. Yep, okay. Centurion 7-1, so also a tier 9 medium tank. And is making rounds land on Hime, so also good ammo rack there, but goes for the kill and gets the kill on the 7-1, but now there's a T-54E1 down there. One shot does damage, the other one goes in the tracks, and Hime chooses to, or doesn't choose actually, she's on cooldown on her repair kit, so needs to do that now. She would have been lit by the T-54 or by the Centurion, so T-54E1 actually doesn't have vision of her now until she gets close enough, which will probably be fairly soon, certainly when she fires. Just got the side of the turret there. Can she land that shot? Might have just gone slightly to the right and hit the rock, unfortunately. Certainly just seeing the side now, got a better view here. And also ricocheted. There are some pretty slopey points to that T-54E1. Now this is actually a heavy tank now. It used to be a medium tank, but in recent patches this got changed to heavy tank. I'm not sure if we've got any armor buffs for that, but yeah, the turret can be a bit bouncy in some circumstances, but certainly not against 320 pen, although it's certainly using the auto loader there to do some damage to Hime. Hime gets the kill on the 705, and that is the battle. Let's go and have a look at the stats. So that was an Ace Tanker Mastery badge there for Hime. She got the high caliber award for the most damage there, and from the blind shots, yeah, she got damage, so just under 6k of direct damage there, and 5 kills. Tank Sniper award for doing the most damage over 300 meters. Decent amount of credits there, but we'll see how that turned out against the ammunition. 1528 base experience, so great result there. Supported there by the AMX M4, and it looks like John Winger and Nige in their Char for Tier 4s finished with reasonable damage, but a bit further down. Anyway, well done, guys. T-54E1 at the end basically ended on top, but that was probably just being there alive at the end and getting a bit more damage, particularly onto Hime. 29 shots fired, 25 hit, and 20 of those penetrated. That gave the damage total, as we saw, a bit of premium use, but mostly the consumables cost money as well, so ended up with a loss of 43k, but another great game from Hime, and thanks for the content. We'll look forward to more.